Intimacy. In this webinar, it's interesting how it came in directly after water break. It was at 2 a.m. It came in last night, directly after the webinar, was that we're now connected directly to our creator, to the Supreme Creator directly. And then what popped up immediately was the programming around intimacy, around relationship with yourself, relationship with a friend, with a partner, and really bringing it into a grounded, clear way, which is free of your parents' relationship information around intimacy, and also your epigenetic history around intimacy. So, this webinar is really about a fresh connection with yourself, going deep into your core levels. And it's interesting. I was just working with it just today, actually, as well. And it's really about the Fibonacci codes and what was created in your system with the golden ratio in the womb as we worked on it in the last webinar. There's also a Fibonacci about relationship with yourself. So if you imagine that you have absorbed your parents' relationship information, but now it's about clearing it and then reconnecting on your own information from your essence level. So as we get closer to this, if you imagine this is your essence, and as you move closer to yourself, through having a relationship with a partner or having a relationship with yourself, usually there's a stop in the system or the sabotage or drama in the system from not letting closeness in, not letting a deep touch of your essence with yourself. So, this webinar is about clearing what is in the way of you going deep into intimacy with yourself, and then a partner, and then a friend, and then life itself. So, intimacy is going to be two webinars where I'm going to be working with clearing your programming around intimacy and all these trauma bonds of saying stop or not so close or sabotaging or shutting down the relationship before connecting with your purest essence. So it's going to really go home deeper in a very real way. And also, there's so much conditioning around relationships and intimacy that what is the truth? So it's going to be deprogramming and decluttering all the programming from your epigenetics and your own life and the collective and the programming of love, which we've been taken on from movies, from the collective, from our own stories. So it's releasing all the stories from your system so you can have a deeper, deeper, real connection in real time with yourself. And this is what intimacy is about. So I'm looking forward to really dropping this information into the system and organically clearing what is in the way and what resistance is in the way, or sabotage or stories are in the way of being intimate with yourself or a partner or a friend. So I look forward to bringing this information through in the next days and then bringing it in over the weekend. Because once this drops in, it's going to go deeper into my system. So it's really feels healthy. It feels very grounded. It feels very natural. And it makes sense because we've so much conditioning about why we shouldn't touch our soul level in ourselves. And this is the stories I'd like to support you to release, and the programming and trauma bonds I'd like you to release, hold space for you to release, so you can really touch yourself on the deepest essence level in a real way, not a story, not a dissociated way, not a sabotage way, or not a pointing the fingers way, but really deep connection with yourself. So I look forward to bringing this webinar in over the weekend. And yeah, it's been really, really interesting how water break really worked with the Fibonacci codes within the womb experience and reset the system. And now this popped up. Very interesting how it's all working. It's all a puzzle and stepping stones within itself, but we're getting stepping stones back to our purest essence, which is beautiful. Beautiful place. Very raw, very scary maybe, but very real and very very beautiful, because when you touch your soul level, it is a beautiful level. You are creation itself and directly connected to the Supreme Creator, yourself. So it's touching yourself, marrying yourself on a deeper level. So if this is something you'd like to be part of, and we do it in a groups field, and it will be deeper, and we all bring our keys in, and it's a very, very deep, intimate connection with yourself, I feel. So maybe I'll see you over the weekend at the webinar. Thank you for all your support, and I look forward to seeing, we'll opening this space up. It's really, really beautiful journey we're on of deep connection and resetting and rebalancing our system back to our essence level. Thank you.